Gifty Akita says, nothing great was ever achieved without a personal sacrifice. You have to pay the price to realize your goals. Idowon Koenika says, there is no progress or accomplishment without sacrifice. Almost everyone wants to know what it takes to become rich. Like most things in life, success doesn't just appear. If you want to become a millionaire, chances are you're going to have to make some changes and sacrifices in your life. Saying that you want to be rich isn't enough. You need to make some lifestyle changes and sacrifices for you to be rich and wealthy. Success or riches always come at a cost. And if you're seriously on a journey to get success or riches, it's best to be aware of these sacrifices and plan accordingly. James R. says, there can be no progress, no achievement without sacrifice, and a man's worldly success will be in the measure that he sacrifices. Now let's dive into the 15 sacrifices you need to make to be rich or successful in life. 1. Sleep. Yes, sleep. I decided to start with sleep because I observed that most people love to sleep. Let me tell you, there is a saying that says, sleep is for billionaires. You can't sleep when you're broke. You've got to sacrifice sleep to be successful. I know good sleep is good for your health, but you need to sacrifice sleep to get enough time to plan and achieve your goal. I'm not saying that you shouldn't sleep at all, but reduce the time you sleep. Even the billionaires sleep less. Stephen Harvey says, rich people don't sleep 8 hours a day. He's trying to tell us that less sleep results in more success. 2. Friends. In life, who you hang out with matters more than you can imagine. In fact, who you choose to surround yourself with could even affect your net worth. There is very small room for a social life when you seriously want to be rich. One of the things you need to sacrifice are toxic friends. That is, the people around you who are not pushing you further, people who are not making you better, people you can't learn something from. You need to reduce your inner circle to be successful in life. Let the toxic friends out of your life if you seriously want to be successful. Then go out and make new friends who can help you grow. People who can relate to your struggles and understand why you're putting in much effort. Those who can understand you are those who are doing the same thing. Steve Jobs says, don't let the noise of others' opinion drown out your inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. 3. Flashy lifestyle. When you make up your mind to be rich in life, you will need to stop flashy lifestyle like buying the latest iPhone, buying the latest phone, buying the latest TVs, clothes, shoes, cars, or bags. Unless it is very important for your existence or business. The luxury lifestyle, the big house, the luxury cars, the private jets are the end result of years of living way below your means. Unless you're born rich, you have to work hard to get there and sacrifices have to be made. You don't need to look rich. You don't need the latest iPhone. You don't need the big house. A time will come when you will have all this, but for now, you need to sacrifice them. Don't spend money on things you really don't need. Settle for things within your budget. 4. Excessive gambling. Gambling has its short-term benefits and long-term costs. Money being stolen, people are lied to, and savings are wasted in the pursuit of an unattainable dream. You can't be successful through gambling. Most people waste their savings in gambling. Most of all these games involve the gamblers making a risky mistakes with the hope of winning a lot of money. The gambling world is filled with more losers than winners. A research done by Nottingham University said that gamblers get high off their losses, even while they lose. Their bodies still produce endorphin and adrenaline. These two hormones create a feeling of anxiety that stimulates your brain almost in the way as getting high. Gambling creates a temporary fulfillment and happiness. Note: money gotten from gambling doesn't last. Therefore, if you truly want to be rich, you need to quit gambling and save your money. 5. Pride. Pride is a great hindrance to our success. Sometimes we're too proud to make the changes that are necessary to become successful. The first thing pride causes is that it keeps us from moving forward towards success. A proud person won't ask for help or admit that he even needs it. Pride is counterproductive. If you want to be productive, remove pride. You don't need to worry about what people will say or think of you, because no matter what you do in life, people must talk. Just be you. Maintain focus on your goal, on your objective, and make your dream become a reality. If you need to serve someone to get on top, do it. Push away pride. Trust me when I say, everyone respects the winner. Put your head down and sacrifice the pride you have. That's how you win and be successful. 6. Entertainment. Entertainment is another big thing you need to sacrifice in order to be rich and successful. Trust me. There is no need for you to wake up in the morning and rush to hold remote control. Those attitudes are meant for kids who watch cartoon. There is no need for you to sit down and watch all the seasons of a movie, e.g. Game of Thrones, and other seasonal movies. There is no value there. The people you're watching are earning and getting richer while you sit and waste your time watching and gisting about the movie. You need to sacrifice entertainment. If you can't cut it out totally, then reduce it drastically and enjoy just few. There is no need for you to watch sports. You can verify the winner within minutes later. There is no need for you to be on social media unless you are using them for business. I know watching TV, playing video games, checking Instagram and Twitter are all sweet and interesting. But for you to be rich, you need to do the bitter thing. Therefore, you have to spend your time doing difficult things, not just enjoying the sweet thing. So, to be rich, you need to reduce entertainment if you can stop it. 7. The need to be liked. Yes, I know. People want to be liked. But you should know, one of the things that holds people back in life is trying to be liked by others. Most people think it is what you have to do to be a good person. Nobody in life is universally liked. You are going to be liked by some, loved by others, disliked and criticized by a handful, basically, regardless of what you choose to do with your life. You don't need to please everyone by doing everything. You need to quit that mentality now if you want to be rich. If you try pleasing everyone, you will end up pleasing nobody. If people will like you for who you are and what you're doing, that's good. But you should never go out of your way to make that happen. Getting rich is about getting the job done, not looking for people to like you or to be the most popular person. 8. Time. Like it's been said, time is money. In life, everybody is given 24 hours a day. Some use it wisely while others don't. Some set their priorities right while others don't. If you use your time wisely, you are able to prioritize the right task each day over another. Definitely, you will be rich. How you make use of your time matters a lot. It's not about having enough time, it's about making use of your time well. The road from zero to financial freedom will take an average of 5 to 10 years, depending on the industry, your emotional intelligence, your intellect, and the amount of work you can put to make it happen. Invest wisely with your time. You have to manage your time well to be rich and successful. Miles Davis says, time isn't the main thing, it's the only thing. Stephen Covey says, the key is not spending time, but in investing it. 9. Hobbies. In order for you to maintain a hobby, it demands time and attention, and most of the time, financial resources as well. If you're not rich, or you're not where you want to be in life, then you can't afford a hobby. Why do you care about your hobby when you can't take care of yourself? Hobbies should be the last thing in your mind. It's okay to sacrifice fun today for freedom tomorrow. We spend so much time on our hobby instead of building streams of income. Unless your hobby is part of your goal in becoming rich, you should never spend time in it. Dolly Parton says, the way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you gotta put up with the rain. 10. Blame. In life, pushing blame to your parents, environment, government is not advisable. Take charge of your life. Don't blame the government, don't blame your parents, and don't blame the market. Life often places us in situations that we do not like, limit our freedom, and make us feel trapped. The truth is that we can learn to change this situation and start taking charge of our life and making positive changes. You can take charge of your life now so as to bring joy, happiness, and power into your life instead of leaving everything at the mercy of circumstances or other people. Irene Kasora says, the pen that writes your life story must be held in your own hand. Catherine Pucifer says, focus on fixing the problem, never focus on the blame. Problems are only resolved when solutions are sought. 11. One source of income. A secure job and other source of income is very necessary if you want to be rich. You can pursue other side hustles alongside your job. You can become an entrepreneur alongside your job. Do not depend only on one source of income. I know it's not easy, and I know it involves a lot of stress and effort. But for you to be rich, you need to go extra mile. You need to work hard. You need to put more effort so as to have more than everyone else. And to achieve this, you need to do more than everyone else. By having money coming in from multiple sources, you can be sure the money never stops rolling in. Ray Hidong says, if you don't have any residual or passive income, or at least a plan for residual income, you're living a very risky life. There is no security in a job, even a high-paying one. Be smart and don't rely on just one source of income. 12. Hatred towards books. One of the most profitable investments you can ever make is to invest in yourself. Not only does it yield future returns, but also a current payoff as well. One of the surest ways to achieve a quality life, to be successful, productive, and satisfied, is to invest in both personal and professional growth. You need to put away your hatred for books and start investing on yourself by reading books that will help you develop your skills, knowledge, both financial knowledge and personal development. Explore your creative side. Attend productive seminars. Expand your minds by learning new things and keeping the mind active. Investing in yourself through reading and attending productive seminars can help you build confidence, which can help you pursue your dreams and open doors for new opportunities. If you don't work on learning new skills, enriching your life, and expanding your creativity, no one will do it for you. Brian Tracy says, personal development is a major time saver. The better you become, the less time it takes to achieve your goals. Dr. Seuss says, the more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you go. 13. Change your thinking. The difference between the rich and poor is the way each thinks. You can change your thinking for huge success. Huge success is out there for everyone. If you want to change your life for the better, start by consciously changing what you think and what you say. Always be positive. Sometimes we can be our own worst enemies. So it's important to be conscious of how we talk to ourselves. Your mindset and belief system affect everything in your life, from what you think and feel to what you do and how you react to the world around you. In order to achieve your goals, your mindset needs to match your aspirations so as to be rich and successful. Brian Tracy says, whatever you believe with conviction becomes your reality. Ernest says, change your thinking, change your life. 14. Working for money. For you to be rich, you need not work for money alone, but also allow money work for you. You need to work for money to some extent, then save up and let the money work for you by investing or by setting up a business that will generate more money. You won't get rich just by keeping your money, but by investing it. When you want to invest, ensure to seek an expert. Never put all your eggs in one basket. Let money work for you. Robert Kiyosaki says, don't work for money, make it work for you. 15. Family. You might be surprised with this, but to be rich and successful, you need to sacrifice your family. When I say sacrifice your family, I don't mean get rid of your family, but reduce the time you give to your family. Financial success doesn't just happen unless you were born into extreme wealth. If not, you need dedicated time and effort to achieve the level of wealth you want. Becoming rich needs undivided attention. Parents, siblings, and family relationships also require a whole lot of time and attention. Therefore, you need to either sacrifice your family or sacrifice money. I suggest, if you want to be rich, dedicate 90% of your time to being rich and successful and 10% to your family. Then when you achieve your financial freedom, you can focus on both parties, because everyone needs family. Anita Baker says, you leave home to seek your fortune, and when you get it, you go home and share it with your family. These are the sacrifices I suggest you need to make to achieve your goals. Thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing, like and share our videos to someone you know that needs it. Thanks.